Psalm 4:6. Zivchu zivchei tzedek, uvitchu el Adonai. So here we begin with an imperative, so we get sacrifice. This is a 2MP imperative. Notice the shurik here at the end. The verbal root you can see pretty clearly in light of that, zavach, to sacrifice. Now let me just remind you that with the imperatives, if you take the imperfect, and you remove the preformative, then you're left with these two schwas. And if you have what I call a schwa fight, but also kind of might think of resolving two schwas side by side, then you get the imperative form of the 2MP. So if you don't immediately recognize that as an imperative from memory, you can maybe go back to the imperfect, remove the preformative, and then resolve the schwa issue, and then you get that form there, zivchu. And we actually see another one right down here with batach. So here we get sacrifice. Well, what are we going to sacrifice? The sacrifices of righteousness. Notice here the masculine plural construct, so that gives us the of relationship. Now, this is the question, okay? Sacrifices of righteousness. What is that? Well, let me give you some options. ESV, offer right sacrifices, so you get an adjectival option. NASB, offer the sacrifices of righteousness. So that's a little more just straightforward and doesn't give us an interpretive value. The NET, offer the prescribed sacrifices. So that would be referring to the sacrifices that should be offered at a given time according to the law. NIV, offer the sacrifices of the righteous, maybe understanding righteousness as the people who do offer these sacrifices. So there you go, all right? The translation, sacrifices of righteousness, is absolutely correct, but then that requires some interpretation to see where you land on this. I do think the ESV, offer right sacrifices, is a great option on this, but here we go. Sacrifice the sacrifices of righteousness. Next, we get the vav joining these two together, and we get a second command. So here we get trust, again, a call imperative 2MP. Here the verbal root is batach, and we get trust to the Lord. But then that preposition, of course, in good English, we can say trust the Lord.